Okay, whoa. You gotta bring that shit back.
It's good to have you with us.
What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video on some mess, some tea, some drama. It's currently really early in the morning, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video after I saw the video for Trollz. Now, a lot of people are talking about this topic because Nicki Minaj threw a lot of shots, a lot of shade in her verse, and I'm here to dissect it all and give y'all all the tea. Now, before we start to dissect parts of the verse, I gotta take y'all back a couple weeks ago to where some of this started, or else it just all won't make sense. I think most of y'all already know, but I can't just assume. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, Usher was on Instagram Live with Swizz Beatz and was asked about Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj. And during this live, he basically just said that Nicki Minaj is a product of Lil' Kim.
And I see a lot of Lil' Kim versus Foxy Brown. Ooh. Then I see Lil' Kim. But then I see Lil' Kim versus Nicki.
Ooh.
I see a lot of that.
Yeah, but you know that's Nicki is a product.
You already trending on Twitter right now, by the way. It's the versus effect, King.
Now, I can understand why Usher and maybe some others may feel like that about Nicki and Kim, but it doesn't look like Nicki was too fond of that statement, even though she and Usher had a professional relationship, making a couple songs together, but we'll get into that in a minute. So after that, Claudia Jordan took to her show called Out Loud with a few other ladies, including Lisa Raye, to discuss what Usher said. And during this segment, Lisa Raye definitely spoke her opinion in regards to Kim and Nicki.
She is who she is. She is shining in her life. She is Little Kim, Queen B, for real, hands down. She came before you. So how do you even turn the another cheek, or just how do you just snub her? Why would you? Why not collaborate with her?
Yeah.
Kim came before Nicki Minaj, and so Nicki, just take a seat. You don't have to sit down for long, but just take a bow. Just like Beyonce said, bow down, bitch. Because she's here. So anybody else is like, you can't, it's no competition. It's like, come on up. But when you come with it.
But moving along, because that's the old tea, here's what had people shook last night. First of all, the actual song Trollz is not all that. I don't know what Nicki's business plan is. I don't know why she continues to work with the likes of 6ix9ine, but I digress. So Nicki starts her verse off with
Dollar bill, come get her. Even your man know Nicki's do it better.
And child, we already know sis talking about Lisa Raye. Lisa played Diamond, a scrapper, in Players Club, and Dollar Bill was the owner of said club in the movie. Lisa also claims that Nicole Murphy messed with her husband while they were married. Nicole also goes by the nickname Nicki. So later on, Nicki Minaj said,
somebody ushered this nigga into a clinic.
Now that's the line that kind of went over some people's heads, but it's kind of public knowledge now that Usher has a lot of claims against him regarding the herp derp, okay? So it's probably safe to say that she was talking about Usher. Like I said, they did have a professional relationship, but the last song they did together, I think, was in 2015. So, you know, she didn't like what he had to say, so there's that. So next, Nicki talks about writing her own lyrics.
I write my own lyrics, a lot of these bitches gimmicks.
You already know a lot of people are going to try to tie that to Cardi B, but I honestly don't think that Nicki even had Cardi on her mind. I think that if she was talking about anybody, that it would be Kash Doll, and here's why. In 2018, Kash Doll was seen around Meek Mill. People thought they were dating, but they claimed otherwise. She then went on tour with him in 2019, and then later that year, Kash Doll started dating Pardison Fontaine. I think that's how you say his name. Pardison and Cardi B have been cool for years before Cardi B blew up, and once she did gain a lot of success, he did write some music for her. So, in a sense, Kash Doll is or was dating a ghostwriter. Around this time, Kash Doll also went out with Cardi B as friends and squashed their old beef, which she felt the need to announce that on her Twitter. Later that day or the next day, Kash Doll then went on live to address the Barbs for coming at her for making friends with Cardi, and in the live, she revealed that she unfollowed Nicki Minaj for talking crazy to her in her DMs.
Why I unfollow Nicki? I unfollowed Nicki 2 weeks ago because when y'all was for whatever the y'all was dragging me for, and I told y'all to leave my name out y'all mouth, she talking crazy. And I unfollowed her ass. And and told her she was delusional, just like y'all.
So a lot of people didn't even believe her, and Nicki never responded to that. So fast forward to 2020, Kash Doll has now admitted that she doesn't write all of her music, and she keeps putting out bubblegum music like Ice Me Out and Wake Up, which end up getting more recognition than her more serious music that she puts out. So now with that being said, it would make more sense that if Nicki was talking about anybody at all, it would be Kash Doll. Nicki does always make a point to mention writing her own lyrics without actually going at anybody, so it's a possibility that she wasn't necessarily talking about anyone with that one. But like I said, if we had to guess, she's already throwing shots at whoever, throwing shade. The song is called Trollz. It's probably talking about somebody, and it's probably Kash Doll, but I don't want to do too much of a reach. So then she goes on to say,
talking about snitches when it's snitches and you can't.
And this line was more than likely about Meek Mill. Right before the Trollz video actually came out, 6ix9ine went on social media on his Instagram Live, and he pointed out that Meek Mill, allegedly, I guess, has his own snitch in his little entourage.
I'm gonna start off with Meek Mill, right? So people pick and choose who's this? This is Desiree Perez. This is Meek Mill. This is Desiree Perez. This is Meek Mill. The story that spooked Dash revealed how Perez, the wife of longtime Jay-Z wingman Juan Perez, became a cooperating witness for the DEA in the 1990s. Again, this is public information. This is public information. You see Meek Mill right here with Desiree Perez.
Then Nicki Minaj added 6ix9ine to her live, where she wouldn't allow 6ix9ine to speak on Meek Mill directly, but she addressed real street life versus the rap industry.
First of all, why are you going crazy?
I'm not going crazy. Let me know if I'm spitting, if I'm saying something wrong. Meek, look, let me just show you. Because after you left, his career been gone. Like this. All right, let me chill. You right. Let me chill.
I feel like this is the music business, and I think we're confusing the two. So it's like when I talk about people not writing rap, that's the music business issue. Somebody else could be like, oh, I don't care about that if somebody write their raps. That's their prerogative because they're not in my business. Mm-hmm. They didn't blood, sweat, and tears and grind it out, so they don't, have to feel a certain way like I do. My take on it is I feel street niggas have every right to feel how they want to feel about snitching because they live that life.
That's a fact.
I feel rappers need to play it easy because everybody mingles and integrates with everybody. And if a top executive rap call one of y'all unsigned rappers right now, sign y'all signing.
And then the last line, Nicki reiterated again.
That real ass ain't keep your nigga home.
And I really don't know about this one, but I think this was also at LisaRaye, as she just said the same line in the Say So remix. And the Say So remix came out like not too long after the whole thing with LisaRaye speaking on Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim. But everybody thought she was talking about Beyonce, which I knew did not make any sense at all. Everybody thought Nicki had rushed to change her verse after hearing the Savage remix, but that really could have just been that the wrong version of the Say So remix got leaked, because remember, it did get leaked. So I think she probably just didn't come out and say that it wasn't about Beyonce because it was causing so much controversy, which equals streams, which equals sales, which equal money. But remember, Nicki was very quick to clear up that it was not about Wendy. She wanted to make sure that we weren't going too far in the wrong direction by saying that it was about Wendy Williams. And then here she goes saying it again. At this point, we know she's talking about Lisa Raye in the beginning of her verse. There's no question. So it's almost like she's saying it again because it's like, nah, I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about this one here. And as for Lisa Raye's response, as of right now, she hasn't really said much, but she did reply to a few people in her Instagram comments. At the time all of this was happening, Lisa Raye was actually at a protest, so I guess, that was more important, so that's what her mind was on at the time. She also had an interview with The Breakfast Club this morning, but I don't know if that was done prior to all of this because I don't think they asked her. They did ask her about the Barbs, but she didn't say anything about what happened last night or the Trollz song or anything like that. Nicki has also said that she will be going live today to address some stuff and to announce some things. And a lot of people think that Nicki is some type of pregnant because she does a lot of posts and deletes, hinting at a little bundle in the oven. But anyway, that's that on that. Y'all know with us trying to figure out who she's talking about and dissecting lyrics means more streams for Trollz. She did say that 20% of the proceeds will go to bailing out protesters and those who were out on the front lines. And she also spoke about having respect for those out there trying to make a difference in these times. I said I was going to talk about Tekashi and his full lace yaki ponytail, but I don't even have the energy anymore, y'all. Just drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Did y'all like the song and will y'all be streaming it? And what do y'all think about all the shade that Nicki threw? Like the video because it's good for your edges. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And that's it for today. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.